you have to realize, ladies, that we cannot change men. As a woman, you cannot change a man. A man can only change himself if he finds a woman that he wants to change for. So a man, if he really wants you, he will restructure his entire life. He will rework his entire thought pattern. He will even find Christ and become Holy Ghost filled if he needs to, when he wants to secure a woman. That's how men are wired, because you have to remember, they are predators. And predators enjoy the hunt more than they do the catch. So they enjoy the process of what they have to go through in order to actually secure their prey. That's how they are wired, and that's how they think. And no matter how you want to look at it, it is what it is, ladies. And another thing, at the very beginning of a getting to know you stage, one of the things that you should never do, never tell a man about your past relationships. Never do that. And especially if you were cheated on or treated badly or abused by an ex, never tell a man that, because men are wired in this way. When a man is getting into a relationship or getting to know a woman, usually what he will do is he's wired to treat you according to what you were treated like. Or let me put it in this way. Men usually, in a sense, when they're getting with a woman, it is less about the woman and more about the competition with the men that either you are with or the men that are in your life. They're usually competing against each other, not against women. So if you were cheated on by your ex with 6 girls, and you allowed it and you stayed in the relationship, then he will pick it up as you're the kind of woman that he can get away with that crap with. So even if it has happened, never admit to it. If a man asks about your past relationship, tell him the bare minimum and say, no, my relationship was good, we were fine. If you want to spice it up a little bit and say, oh no, he used to do XYZ, because they're wired to compete. If you say your ex used to take you on vacations to Swakop, he's going to want to try and find a way to take you on vacation to anywhere else but Swakop, because he's actually competing with the man, the ghost of the past, because men are wired to compete. That's just how they are. But if you were cheated on with 6 girls and he had 3 baby mamas on you during the relationship, never tell him that. Otherwise, then that's exactly the path he's going to take, because that's what you're signaling is possible when it comes to being with you. So ladies, raise your standards, elevate your standards, and dictate to a man, or dictate not in a way of laying down the law, but in a sense say, this is what I accept and this is what I will not accept. Because at the end of the day, let him do the chasing. At the end of the day, you are the price, not him.